Okay, so all of this stuff here, have you heard about the music staff and the treble clef before, or are they new to you? They're new? Okay, so music, you've seen it in your books. It's got all these lines and things, right? Just the way it's written. This collection of lines is called a staff. There's the word right there, a staff, right? And it has a specific number of lines, and the spaces in between the lines are something we notice. How many lines? Yeah, on the staff, there's a counting for you. 5 lines. And then the spaces in between the lines, there are 4 of them. Good. So when we're writing in school on lined paper, do you write on the lines or in between the lines? Yeah, like that. But for music, we actually do both. We write on the lines totally like those numbers are, and we're going to write in between the lines. And that gives us different notes, line notes and space notes. So, can you do whole notes, which is, there's a whole note over here. Can you point to it? That one, good. So there's an example of a whole note on a line. Can you do that on the bottom and then go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Good. Those are line notes right there. All right, now we'll do the space notes. So you do it in between the lines, and you'll do 4 of them. Yeah, nicely done. So up here, can you say which ones are line notes and space? What's that?
Line note.
Yep.
Line note.
Yep.
Space note.
Yep.
Line note.
Awesome. Okay, so let's go straight down to this guy. We're gonna, no, we won't do it yet. Okay, so the next part is the treble clef. So that symbol, where do you see it in your music? Here's the beginning. True Love's Kiss. Do you see that symbol in the music? On this page. Yeah, there's one there, and there's one there, and here, here. All right, so that's a musical symbol. We call it a clef, and it just, there's another clef too. We learn both of them eventually, but we just start with this one because most singers use that symbol in their music. So, let's see, what do we have to say about it? Music for most singers is written using the treble clef. It's just a symbol we put at the beginning. So, practicing drawing it. Here are some steps to follow. So do you want to trace the steps? Start with the big J. Good. And then for the second step, you get that little loop there. And then for the next step, the big circle, which is like a C. And then the final step is the curl. Yeah. So why don't you try just drawing a treble clef right here, the whole thing. Go through all 4 steps. Big J. A little flag part. A big curl. That's pretty good. Nicely done. So if I were to change anything, I'd put more of a hook at the bottom. And then the next one you do, try to bring this curl all the way to the bottom line. And it'll be good. Try another one in the next space. Yeah. So that one, good curl, but look how it actually came down too low that time, didn't it? It takes some getting used to. So I'm gonna write that down. Look here at the end of your book, you have a lot of staff paper. So I'm gonna ask you to practice writing treble clefs on the last page of your book. Now, here's a little bit of a quiz. Dun dun dun, look, it's graded like a test. Do you feel ready to try to answer these questions? Okay, you go for it. Ask me if you have a question. And here, I want you to draw 4 treble clefs when you get there. Okay, I'm just going to sit here and write something in your book. You go ahead and complete number 1 and number 2. Yes, yeah, it's still a half note. Good question. If you want to move to the desk for the drawing class, you can do that. Will be easier. You want the chair too? Alright, so let's put it up here and check it all out. And hold the front end. Pick your favorite color. Alright, circle all the notes that are written on lines. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Check that one. How many half notes are there? And you wrote 2, and that is exactly correct. Good. And finally, practice drawing your treble clef. Cool. All right, these are very nice for beginning. Do you notice how they got progressively squishier? So try not to squish them in like that. Make sure they're nice and big. They go from the way too far down to too far up, and stretch it all out. See the difference? All right, give yourself 10 out of 10. That was good. Okay, and you put a check mark there, I think. Okay, so just another little bit of singing review. Let's keep this page open, but we'll put our pens down. Can you do the scale up and down for me, please? Before you start, sing do for like 5 seconds.
Do.
5. Okay, that was very quiet. Can you sing with a full sound?
Do.
Let's do that one more time. That's good.
Do.
Okay, now up and down with that nice full singing sound.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Big breath.
Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Good. Now let's do it without doing the signs, just the voice.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do.
Okay, cool. Come stand beside the piano. So we're going to do some exercises that you'll sing more in your high voice. Okay, so we have low voice, sing that ah. Good, that's kind of low and not a very difficult note at all. But when we go up high, it feels a bit different. Can you sing? Good, that sounds very nice. Let's pulse on it. That means you go like this. Hear the space in between? Your turn. Okay, good. Now let's do the pulsing again, but we're going to go back and forth between quiet, loud, quiet, loud, but still on ooh. So a quiet one. And loud. I'll do that with you and we'll have to tune it up. So we'll go soft and loud. By yourself. Yeah, good job. Okay, what was easier, loud or quiet? You think so, eh? Oh, interesting. Personally, I think the loud is a little bit easier to do, whereas it feels a little pinchy sometimes. Okay, now we're going to do this exercise. We're going to go, and you're going to feel the difference between the low note and the high note and the low note. They actually do feel a little bit different. Here we go. Good, let's do ah, woo, ah. So ah down low, ooh up high. Cool, Cool. Try it with no piano. Yeah, nicely done. Okay, now we're gonna just stay up high again, and we're gonna do this. Now I'm gonna move it up a little bit. And up we go. Sing together. And up. Good. Keep on going. Big breath. Good. That sounded really nice. Let's do the same one again, except now at one point we'll switch to ah. I'll tell you when. Start with go again. Oh, keep it smooth. Now change to ah. Nice and loud. Good, big breath. Cool. And now we're just going to do a big sigh. We're going to start way up high where you were singing and slide all the way down to our low voice, like this. Your turn. All right. So do you think that you use your high voice a lot or not that much? Kind of? That's pretty cool. Do you feel okay singing up in that higher range? Okay, good. So, yeah, let's go right into Christmas Island and make sure we're comfortable with that tune. My book is over here. So, do you have a lot of a good recollection of whether this song is kind of high or kind of low? Or not sure?
Not sure.
All right, so after we sing it once through, I want you to give me your opinion and say if it's like mostly high, mostly low, or half and half. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first note. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's get away from sleigh bells. Let's get away from snow. Let's make a break some Christmas, dear. I know a place to go. How'd you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How'd you like to spend a holiday away across the sea? How'd you like to spend Christmas on Christmas Island? How'd you like to hang your stocking on a great big coconut tree?
Let's try that one again.
How'd you like to stay up late like the rest do? Santa to sail with your presents in your canoe. If you ever spend Christmas on Christmas Island,
Cool, let's do the second half a couple times because it got a little less confident. Can you read for me from How Would You Like to Stay Up Late on the second page? So just read the words, please.
How would you like to stay up late like the elders did?
Oh wait, like the Islanders.
Islanders do.
Keep going.
Ella, take that stuff out of your pocket.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
really crackly.
Yeah.
Is it garbage?
Uh-huh.
There's something over there. Okay, start again from how'd you like to stay up late?
How would you like to stay up late like the
Islanders.
Islanders do?
Oh, maybe you should underline that word so you can practice that. Islanders. Okay, and over the page, carry on.
Islanders do. Wait for Santa to sail in with your presents in a canoe. If you ever spend Christmas on Christmas Island, you will never stay for
Stray.
for every day. Your Christmas dreams will come true.
There's no will in there. Try that again from you will never stray.
You will never stray, for every day your Christmas dreams will come true.
Did you hear how you wanted to say dreams will come true? That's where there's no will. Just say dreams come true.
Dreams come true.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's funny. When you start accidentally inserting other words, it changes the rhythm of the song and makes everything awkward. Okay, let's sing from how'd you like to stay up late? So up is the first long note. Here we go. How'd you like to stay up late? Let's try that again. Try it just from your memory, because then you don't have to worry about the page flipping. Just get ready to go to page 3. How'd you like to stay up late, like the islanders do? Santa to sail in your presents. Oh, that one. Sailing with your. What page are you on? Yeah, go to the next page. There we go. Okay, back to how'd you like to stay up late? Doing that part from your memory. How'd you like to stay up late, like the islanders do? Wait for Santa to sail with your presents. Oh, that's it. We keep missing the word with. Sail in with. Can you sing from sail? Sail in with your presents. Let's do that again. From sail. Sail in with your presents. Cool. Now we're going to go from wait for Santa to sail in with. Here we go. Wait for Santa to sail with your presents. Oh, the same thing happened. Maybe you should circle the word with. That's the one that's getting you. Can you speak it? Wait for Santa.
Wait for Santa to sail in with your presents in a canoe.
Okay, feel ready to sing it? Here we go. Wait for Santa to sail in with your presents in a canoe. That was lovely. Let's do it one more time for luck. Wait. Wait for Santa to sail in with your presents in a canoe. Let's go to the end. If you understand Christmas or Christmas you will never stay for every day. Christmas dreams come true. Good. Okay, so what do you think? Is it mostly high, mostly low, or medium?
Hi.
I agree. A lot of high singing. So the way to make that feel comfortable is to use that idea of sending your voice high up in your head. So if you remember when you went, it felt down here. It feels up there. Try it again and point with me. Do you feel the difference? Good. So Christmas Island is an up here song or a head voice song most of the time. Let's do the ending again. If you never spend Christmas. And just keep kind of tapping on the top of your head to help you remember to keep it up. Here we go.
If you never spend Christmas on Christmas Island, you will never stay on every day of
Yeah. Was there one phrase that's pretty low in that one? Which one?
when it says, for every day of Christmas.
Exactly. So that's when it's appropriate. You'd be like, you don't have to worry about that high sound anymore. You can just drop it to your comfortable voice, and then you have to pop back up though. You will never stray for every day your Christmas, and it pops right back up. Let's go from you will never stray. 1, 2, 3. Oh, have you found it?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
You will never stay for every day your Christmas dreams come true.
Did you feel that jump? Let's try it one more time. You will never. Here we go.
You will never stay for every day your Christmas dreams come true.
Good. Okay, so I think you know it. You're very strong on the first half. The second half needs a little more practice to be comfortable. And let's move on to the next tune. Do you think you can have it all memorized the next time I see you? Cool. Was I really persuasive when I was like, uh-huh? Okay, so I'm going to write that. Second half, extra practice, and memorize all the words.
Did she sing the second half last week? Or is this her first
I
time?
don't know if she did. Maybe this was her first time doing it. I
Was
think
it?
we went through the whole
Did you
tune.
go through the whole thing last week, Ella? She did. Seemed like you had problems. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so, but let's move on now to our other stuff. What's our other tune again? We're doing, Candle on the Water. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna grab my book. You open up to yours. Do you have it memorized yet?
I think so.
Memorize words. That was part of the official homework. Cool. Your book is right here, by the way. Oh, but wait, you don't need it. This is memorized. There's one. Okay, so when the song's all memorized, we don't need the music stand, so we just kind of move it out of the way. But you can stay like kind of singing to the entire room instead of just singing to a small area at the piano. So that's perfect. Okay, I'll just play the intro. You sing the best you can, and we should just have a really nice piece. Okay, here I go.
I'll be your candle on the water. My love for you will always burn. I know you're lost and drifting, but the clouds are lifting.
you, my friend. That was so solid. You just held it. That was great breath control. Okay, let's do, however, the ending of this song has a name. It's called a tag. A tag. So notice how the last line of the song is "I'll never let you go," and how many times do you say that last line? Look for me reaching out to show the shores, rivers flow. I'll never let you go.
2,
I'll never let you go.
3.
Yeah, that big last long one. So you know how we say the line and then we say it extra times? That's called tagging the ending. So if I say like, let's take it from the tag, that means you were going from I'll never let you go, because that's the tag line. Okay, so let's practice the tag, because what I noticed happened is the first 2 times you sang go, you wanted to hold it for a long time. But those aren't the long ones, are they? So we have to cut off so that you can sing I'll never let with confidence. How long, come on over here, how long is the go note here? Look at that. You know that note. It is. How many beats is that?
4.
Good. How many beats is that?
4.
Cool. And then this one is actually 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. What that is. Does that do much? Yeah, that's 16. Awesome. But then we have this crazy symbol here. That's a fermata, which means longer than 16. But it doesn't mean exactly a certain amount. It's just longer. Crazy. Okay, at any rate, let's try this. So it's going to go, I'll never let you go. Did you hear how that was like 4 beats? Good. So we're just going to do this ending again, and then we'll be all done for today. So from look for me. Okay, back over there, so no looking while you're. Did that make sense for holding those shorter? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So, Candle, the ending, go shorter notes. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. And there was one spot where you had a little tiny lyric flub. I think that was just a mistake this time. Okay, the next deal is going to be about physical expression. Looking like you know what the song is about. Do you know what the song is about?
Oh, You're Never Alone?
Yeah, totally. So what are some like movements you can do with your face, right? Smiling is a good tip right off the bat because it's a positive song, right? What can you do with your hands a little bit just to give it a little bit more action? So I would like you to get creative with your acting. So I'll write facial expression and hand motions. Now, this is not the same kind of song as I Just Can't Wait to Be King. You're not going to be doing a bunch of like jumping and stuff like that. It's a totally different tune. This one's going to be a lot more flowing, right? You might have a flowing hand or hands that do something like this, or reaching out. You might do that reaching motion. But yeah, you could use these kinds of things or other, that's pretty much all I can come up with. Yeah, and then the face thing is the big one. Making sure that you're, instead of having that like concentrating face of like thinking really hard, you look outwards and sort of see beyond the room into like the expanse of water that you're singing to or something. All right? Cool. Lots of practicing in front of the mirror. Do you already kind of do that?
Yeah.
Good. So now you have to do it for homework. Excellent. Okay, you're all done.
Mm.